Hey, what's going on? Justin here from Modern Mixing. So today is a second installment of the compression series. This one's called ducking. So I don't want to confuse people with like sidechain compression because that's not what I'm going to show you. This is, it's the only way that I can really try to explain it or get you to understand. But this is kind of how I perceive it. It's like when I say ducking, what I'm meaning is that or I guess you could call it tucking. Like I'm trying to tuck the one sound behind whatever it is that I'm trying to stand out. So if I'm trying to get the vocal to stand out and there's like a lead sound in the way, then I'm using this sort of technique to kind of push it behind the vocal. Now, that being said, I wouldn't go crazy and just use this on everything to try to get everything to sit behind the vocal because, you know, for instance, if you use this on an acoustic guitar, depending on the sound, like if the acoustic guitar is like already kind of dull sounding, then this might actually make it worse. So in that case, you actually might want something to kind of excite the guitar a little bit or brighten it up, you know? So it's all a balancing act. Nothing's exactly 100% accurate, but in this case, I think the compressor was probably the right decision. Yeah, let's get to it. So in this case, we have the vocal, and then we have like a lead synth or a pad, or I guess, yeah, a pad. It's a main pad of the song. And what I did was I used a really fast attack. It's about 0.5 milliseconds and I don't know, I guess a moderate release, about 160 milliseconds. This kind of comes stock as a default with this plugin, and I don't know, I just liked it, I guess, so I just used it. Using a ratio of about 6:1, and the threshold is set, you know, I just kind of pulled it down until I liked what I heard. But yeah, so I'll play it for you without the compressor, and then I'll play it for you with the compressor, and I'll kind of explain why I did it and what I was thinking.
Not even 1 week away from her and I'm going crazy.
Alright, so now with the compressor.
Not even 1 week away from her and I'm going crazy.
And I'll try to A-B it really quickly for you halfway through.
Not even 1 week away from her and I'm going crazy.
So it's a little bit of a subtle effect, but if you really focus on the vocal, you can kind of hear the vocal starting to pull through the mix a little bit. So I was taking off about 60 dBs, I think, there, and I bring the makeup gain a little bit. But the thing is, what the plugin is doing is it's actually taking out some of the high end because it's such a fast attack. So it's kind of, you know, it's reshaping the transients. It's almost kind of eliminating any sharp transients that the sound may have, which the transients, if you know what they are, I suggest you read up on them. I'll probably end up doing a video, you know, I don't know when, but probably in the near future about transients. But transients are basically what makes the sound more like to the front or to the back or whatever. It's basically that first initial hit of a sound. So that's exactly what I'm doing in this case. I'm just trying to knock out those transients and also keep the sound steady to a certain level, so that it kind of sits behind the vocal. And the vocal, it allows the vocal to come out of the mix. Now, the reason why I didn't turn it up even more with the output gain is because by squishing the sound the way I'm squishing it, it's actually increasing the perceived volume of the sound. So if I was to turn it up, it would actually be louder and have a lot more of the lower frequencies. So, but yeah, so that's about it. And I'll just play it one more time with and without, and then I guess we'll take it from there.
Not even 1 week away from her and I'm going crazy. I thought that I was the one for her and maybe I'm crazy.
So yeah, just a little trick. Use it sparingly, you know. It sounds great, you know, if you can make it work with background vocals. I tend to do that a lot with background vocals, try to reshape those transients a little bit so they sit more in the back. But again, it's all sound dependent, so just read the mix, read the sounds, try to figure out what the song is telling you to do, and then, you know, who knows, potentially this could be something that you could use in your next mix. Well, hopefully that helped you. Till next time.